me share my screen. Fine. Before starting actually the database technologies, if you have any doubts, let me know. So today completely just my agenda is for data analysis purpose. The files concept is important in Python. At the same time, the RDBMS concept also important. But of course, last time we have gone through few queries, like the basic level queries. Today, yeah, mostly I will try to complete the remaining queries like joins and subqueries. So how to work with the more than one table and all these things, just to remember. And yeah, I will send the document also. So don't worry, I will give you this PDF also and some SQL queries also. Even if you go for the development also, Python development also, so definitely we need to perform the CRUD operations like creating, renaming, or we can say retrieving the data and updating the data, deleting the data. So operations is mandatory for application development also. But for database is definitely this is mandatory, or DBMS concept is mandatory. Okay, I have given some definitions here. So what exactly the database means what and or DBMS means what. You have some basic idea. Or DBMS is nothing but a relational database management system where we can store the data in the form of rows and columns. That is nothing but a table format. Simple thing you need to remember. Database is nothing but just a collection of data. So the data is anything. Even if you store the 10 movies information in your laptop, that is one data only. So the data may be in different formats like audio format, video format, like a text format. Maybe we can store the data in Excel sheet. The data is anything. Just we can say the collection of data is called database. So generally in our system, we will use the FDBMS concept, means we will store the data in the form of files. So RDBMS is nothing but a where we can store the data in the form of rows and columns. Okay. So I'm not going in depth of the theoretical concept, just I will concentrate on the practicals like joins as well as subqueries. Okay, I will give you just recap on the basic queries. Then we'll jump into quickly the joins as well as subqueries and the views concept also. We'll see a few more things. But of course, you can read all these points. What is database? What is table? Column means what? Or row means what? What is the meaning of redundancy in database point of view? And what is the primary key as well as the foreign key? Right. So easily you can read this one, but practically we'll see all these things. So now before working with the joins, actually, just let me open MySQL in my system. Just let me in this one, then. So generally, if you want to create the database, normally what we need to do is just we need to give here create database and the database name we need to give. Okay, so just I'm going to give here the database name is ABC. So in this way, we can create the database first of all. If you want to connect with the database, just we will use the use database name. Or in case if you want to check the list of databases present here, then we can use here show databases query. Show databases will give you the list of databases present in our MySQL server. See here we have only like ABC database as well as the Python batch. That's it. The remaining databases are just by default you will get that one. Okay, I'm going to connect with the database like ABC, use ABC. So in this database, if you want to create a table, just I'm going to create a table, create table. The table name is equals to student, and just we can give here the list of columns like I can say here. Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, I hope you know all these things. Just I'm going to give the table structure directly, then we'll jump into actually the group by all these comments on this table only we'll see here. So first of all, this is actually the creation of retail database. And after that, we are connecting with the particular database. You know already the syntax for the table creation. That is very simple. Just I'm going to take this one only. That is create table if does not exist. Okay. In case if not exist, this is optional actually. So in case if this table is not present, then only it will create. That's it. Otherwise, it will not create. That's it. This is optional actually. So now we are creating the table like a sales people, and after that we are giving the column names like this. That is S number. We can say here that is a salesperson number, and that is integer type of data. And later I'm going to take here the not null constraint. When you provide the not null constraint, which means that does not allows the means this particular column does not allows the null values. So in case if you are not providing the not null, which means there is a chance to enter the null values also. In application development also, sometimes if you observe there is a start symbol for registration form. So few fields are having the star symbol, which means that is a mandatory field. But few fields are optional. Of course, we can leave that one. By default, it will enter. Okay. By default in database, that null will be stored. So depending on your requirement, we need to take here the constraints. In case if you specify not null in the sense that is does not allows the null values, which means that doesn't allows the null values. And for each and every table, so we should have actually the primary key. So generally primary key is nothing but the unique key in the table, right? Unique key column in the table. So with help of this unique key column, yes, we can retrieve the data easily. If it is a student table, we can say student ID is the primary key. If it is the employee table, employee ID is the primary key, which is not a duplicate at the same time. That is a mandatory thing. So in case if you want to say he's a student, definitely student ID is mandatory. For employee, employee ID is the mandatory. So similarly here in the salespeople table, salesperson number is the primary key. So that is what I have written here, primary key of S number. So that's it. In this way, we can create the database. After that, you can connect, and later you can create the table also. Okay, so just I'm going to anyone is talking. So what I'm trying to do is just I'm trying to create this table. But before that, just I'm going to take here the comments. So I will send you this document so that you can just copy and paste it. So I'm saying here one important point. This is optional, right? Just you can remove this one. And later you can think about all these things. Just you are creating the salesperson number, salesperson name, city, and the commission. But all or does not allow the null values. But the primary key in that one is S number. So similarly, just we need to insert the remaining values also. 101 already we have inserted now. So for remaining values also, just I'm going to write the insert queries. So normally we need to write the almost 6 queries, but instead of writing, just I will give you the SQL queries directly so that you can paste into your system. And you can concentrate on only the remaining queries other than insert. So just I'm going to take here. If it is a string type of data, we should pass within the quotations, right? More. yes, okay, please ready. So after that, San Jose is the city. Rifkin is the name, and after that, city is there, and Fran is the name. London is the city. So if it is string type of data, of course, we need to pass within the quotations. Otherwise, the quotation no, it can be the semicolon. I'm going to take here complete thing like a creation of database. We are inserting. You can do is just to go to the MySQL and right click here, paste it, and the database got created. So in that, if you want to, we can use here show tables. Sorry, so the sales people got created. But if you want to check the list of information, what we can do here, select a star from sales people so that you can see the all the records. So don't worry, just you need to paste it here. So I'm going to give you this thing parallel in case if you want to work, just you can work with these commands. So nothing here, just I have created the database. After that, I have used the database. Later, I have inserted 6 records into that one. That's it. So now the basic queries already we know in if you want to get the London people information, San Jose people information, specific city people information. So simply you can take select a star from table name, where city is equals to London, where city is equal to San Jose, where city is equals to New York, or where name is equal to something, where S number is equal to something. So that is where class. So similarly, we can use AND operator means which can take multiple conditions. So in case if you want to take the salespeople information whose commission is between so 0.10 to 0.13, then you can use the okay where commission greater than 0.10 and less than 0.13. So like that you can do the basic operation, right? Just let me to tell you here basic operations. Like I can say here select a star from salespeople where commission. Right, where commission is greater than or equals to 0.10 and commission should be less than or equals to 0.13. So we'll get only okay 0, 1 to 1 and 11 we got it and 0.26 and 1.5 we didn't get that one. That's it. Okay, we didn't get this one. So similarly, instead of using this logical operator, so here we are using actually AND operator, which means the both the conditions are satisfied, then only that will be executed. Otherwise, that will not be executed. So similarly, we can use the OR operator also, just in case if you want to get the two cities people information. Simply we can write here where city equals to, which means I can say here this is the case sensitive. We need to write. We need to follow the case sensitive. That is, I can say here London or city equals to San Jose. Remember, just I'm going to take the salespeople information from these two cities. So in this way, we can use actually the R operator, which means we are getting the salespeople information from London as well as San Jose both. Okay, so in this way, we can get we can use the R operator also. So just remember, so how to get the student salespeople information by using where class, where city is equal to something, s name is equal to something, commission is equal to something, or s number is equal to something. Our commission is greater than or less than, equals to, not equals to. Of course, those are the basic operations. And if you want to check the multiple conditions, of course, we have seen now, just we can use the AND operator as well as OR operator so that we can check this one. But instead of using this one, just what we can do is, in case if you're working with actually the numbers, we can get the data using between operator also. Just I'm going to take here sales people where commission between 0.10 and 0.13. Of course, you get the same output. But instead of writing two conditions, okay, it should be greater than or equals to something, less than or equals to something. So yeah, there is a range of values, then we can go for the between. Similarly, we have actually not between operator also, which means other than these values, the remaining values you'll get. That is actually the not between operator. So there is a between operator is there as well as a not between operator also there. Okay, so again, these are the basic things, and I'm going to give you here one more important thing for the joins. So our operator, of course, we are using, right? So similarly, what we can do is I can take here where city in. Okay, so in operator is nothing but it will take the multiple values. Instead of using OR operator, what we can do is directly we can give here OR operator. So I can take here the London is one city, comma, and I'm going to take here the New York. Okay, so New York is one more city. That's it. But of course, in case if you want to take a number of cities, you can take that one also. But this is similar to your OR condition only. So which means you are retrieving the salespeople information where city is equals to London or city is equals to New York. In case if you provide here 3-4 values, which means all the cities you'll get. So normally how you'll write without using the in operator as well as in operator, then you need to write okay where city is equals to London or where city is equals to New York or city is equal to something. So like that you need to write the multiple conditions. Instead of that, directly we can use the in operator. So in operator, not only for the string, you can take here the commission purpose also, where commission is exactly equals to some number or 2-3 values. Okay, so 2-3 values in case if you want to check, then we can go for that one. Similarly, here we have actually the not in operator also. So which means other than these cities, you'll get the remaining cities. That's it. So normally by using where class, if you choose actually the relation operators like greater than, less than, equal to, not equals to. So there we need to write actually the manual conditions, but here in operator as well as not in operator, of course here also it will return some multiple records only, but no need to check the condition, multiple conditions. So internally the SQL will take care, the database will take care. So this is one thing. This is also basic thing. And one more thing I would like to give you. Okay, so one more thing is just if you want to retrieve the salespeople information, where S name starts with something. So simply we can use here where S name, we can give here the like class. Okay, so where S name like, I can give here where the name starts with S. Of course, the remaining characters are anything, which means we need to specify here the percentage symbol. So then simply you'll get where S name starts with S. Or we can say here whose name starts with R actually. But this like class will work on only the string type of data. Just you need to remember this point. Like class will work on only string type of data. Similarly, there is a not like also, just other than that or, then you'll get the remaining records. So there is a like class as well as not like class both. So now in case if you want to retrieve the salespeople information whose name ends with something, right? Just like I'm going to say here A, then you'll get the Motica information. So we need to just give here the percentage after that A. First of all, if you give here the letter, which means it will starts with percentage means any letters or n number of letters. So in case if you provide last means starts with anything, but it should ends with A. So similarly, in case if you want to check whether the first character, second character, something, just we can give here underscore symbol. The first character is anything, but the second character should be E, and after that I'm going to give here the percentage, which means after E again anything. So which means here the percentage is nothing but a multiple characters. It will indicate the multiple characters. But here underscore represents only the single character. Okay, so the single character is anything, which means the first character is anything. The second character should be E only. But after E again, we can take a number of characters. See here, it is considering only the second character. Or in case if you want to consider third character, fourth character. So before that, we need to give the underscore symbols. Right. So here also we can use the in operator as well as a not in operator. Okay. So now important thing is the agreed functions. So which means I can take here the max of commission from salespeople, so that in that you'll get the max value. But of course here we are getting the column name is max of commission. But whatever the name you want to print, just we can print that name. Just I can say here max underscore commission, so that it will display max underscore commission only. So whatever the operation here we are performing, so in case if we are not providing this alias name, you will get this operation as the column name. But in case if you provide like this, of course you'll get that one only. So similarly, we have actually the min function also. Just I can say here minimum commission. Just I'm going to give here the minimum commission, that is 1.0.10. Similarly, there is a average function, avg function, so it will give you the avg, so average commission. Just remember there is a sum function also, in case if you want to find out the total commission in the table, then of course it is giving commission, but just remember this name also we should change. It will give you some meaningful information. So these are actually agreed functions. The agreed functions are minimum, maximum, count, and average, as well as the sum function. These are the agreed functions. So simply it will perform on the table and it will provide the min value, max value, average value, sum value, all these things. But if you want to find out the same thing based on the where class also possible. From London city, okay, what is the total salary? From particular city, what is the average salary? So we can find out like that also. Just let me check it here. Just I'm going to take here the maximum commission from the salespeople. Okay, so I'm going to take here the where city equals to San Jose. Remember, okay, I'm going to take here San Jose. So in San Jose, whatever the maximum value is there, you'll get that maximum value. Okay. So here, this is the mistake, double quotes is the mistake. Let's see here. So of course, we have only one record from the San Jose, then that is only the highest amount. But only with London, yes, we have multiple records, right?
We can take both two values and add. No, sir.
So which two values?
London and San Jose.
Yes, we can. So like that, we can find out the maximum value of the particular city. But all these operations we can perform like this also. Okay, in a single query also we can give this one. Just I'm going to say here max of commission, comma, min of commission, comma, average of commission, comma, I can say here sum of commission. But of course, in case if you want to provide, you can provide the alias name also. Otherwise, you'll get the operation name, the function name. See, in this table, the highest commission is 0.26 and the least commission is 0.10. So total average is 0.145000. Okay, 0.14 we can consider. And the sum is total, that is 0.87. Similarly, we can find out the same thing in London also. Just I'm going to take here where city equals to London. So this is the London report, assume. So according to this table, we have three records. In these three records, okay, highest commission is again 0.26. The least commission is different here. This is 1.0.10, that is from New York. But according to the London, just this is the least amount. Average is different here and the total is also different. Like this, we can find out the each city wise, what is the highest value, least value, so total value, sum, right? So average value I can find out like this. But each salesperson wise, if you want to find out, you can use actually the group by operation, but here there is no matching record. Just each city wise, how many number of candidates are there? How many salespeople are there each city wise? So for that purpose, we can use here count of star from salespeople. Here we can use another one, that is group by operation. Group by city wise, if you want to find out, just you can give here the city column. Now here it is giving only the count, right? But in case if you want to print the city also, just you can give here the city, comma. So now according to the original table, you can check this one. So first city, of course, one record, and the second city, so three records are there. Third city, one record is there. Fourth city, one record is there. So like this, it will give you the count. Each city wise, how many number of records are there? That is actually the group by operation. This is very, very important, guys. This is very, very important, group by operation. Now coming to the next table. Okay, let me insert the one more table, table. Let me create it so that I will start the joins actually. So this is actually the customer table. And here also we have few records, that is customer number, customer name, customer city, and the rating they have given, and S number I'm taking. This is actually the foreign key. So foreign key is nothing but just one of the primary key in the parent table. So this is S number is the salesperson number, but that is primary key in the salespeople table. Here also we can use, means without salespeople information, there is no customer information. That's the reason, just for linking purpose, we are using salesperson number in salespeople table as well as customer table also. But if you want to get the customer information, there is a primary key called customer number is there. So that is what I have written here, primary key of customer number. So which means for this table, the customer number is the primary key. So just to give the linking between the salespeople table to this table. the customer table, just I'm using here the foreign key of S number. So here I'm telling foreign key is salesperson number only, but the salesperson number is from which table? Just I'm using here the references of salespeople table. So in salespeople table, there is a S number is there. That is what S number here. So after that, I'm going to insert few more records here. Just let me insert these records. But here again, if not exists is the optional. Even if you enter, that's not a problem because we don't have the customer table now. It will not give you any error. Just remove this one. Then, okay, this is the first record. Similarly, I can take the remaining records also. So don't worry. So I will tell you how to combine the three tables also. Customer name and next one is city. From your side, just you need to do copy and paste. That's it. No need to do any other things. Okay, so that's it. Let me insert these records. These go to the MySQL terminal. Paste it here. Okay, so that's it. Now what I'm trying to do is just I'm going to take here. We have two tables now. Just I'm going to say show tables. You can see the two tables. Select a star from salespeople is the first table. Select a star from customer is the child table. If you observe clearly, for 1001 is the salespeople information and his customer is this particular person. That is Hoffman is the customer of Peel. So similarly for 1002, yes, there is a customer. For 1003, they don't have any customer. Okay, he don't have actually any customers. For 1004, yes, we have one customer, and for 1005, there is no customers, and for Rifkin 1007, there is one customer. So now for this table, the primary key is this one. For this table, the primary key is this one. And S number is the foreign key. Just it is retrieving the data from this table. Now let's see here how to join these two tables or how to retrieve the information from these two tables. What we need to do is just I'm going to provide here select a star from. Star is nothing but all the columns from the both the tables. just we need to use here sales people s join. S is nothing but a reference variable for the table. That's it. There is no confusion. See, on, just we need to use here on the join condition. Join condition is nothing but a salespeople and customer should have one common column. What is the common column between these two things? Salesperson number. Then we need to check this condition. That is S dot means a salespeople dot salesperson number equals to customer dot salesperson number. So which means only the matching records you'll get. But few candidates don't have the customers, right? So that information you will not get. That's it. Only the common information you'll get it. This is about actually the joining the two tables. Okay, what are the columns required? Just you need to specify the columns only. Now with help of the joins only, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to find out how many salespeople for each and every customer. There is a salespeople number here, salespeople number. So which means for 1001, two customers are there. For remaining candidates, yes, we have only one customer. So just to print that one, what I can do is I can take here s dot s number, that is nothing but a salesperson number, comma, count of, I can say here c dot c number. Just I'm counting. Okay, so and after that I'm going to use here salespeople s join customer c. So which means first of all I'm printing the salesperson number, after that the number of customers for that one. So for joining purpose, because we are retrieving the data from the both the tables, right? Salesperson information as well customer information, both things is required. Just I'm going to join that one customer c. The join condition is what? On s dot s number should be c dot s number. That's it, the common column. Sorry. After that, the group by is missing. No? Just I'm going to give here group by s dot s number. That's it. Here I have opened the bracket but didn't close that one. So that's the reason it is giving. Okay, let me open once again the same query. Select a star from salespeople. Right. Now once again, I'm going to write the same query here. After that, group by s dot s number. That's it. This is what we need to do. See, for 1001, there are two customers. For 1002, yes, one customer. For 1004, one customer. And for 1007, one customer. Now, we're actually joining the two tables. That is a salespeople information table as well as the customers information table. But we are generating actually the number of customers for each and every salesperson. So in this way, we can do the join of both the tables. Similarly, we can perform the remaining operations also. Like I can say here, for each and every salespeople, there is a customers, right? I can say here salespeople is there and there is a customer table. But if you observe for 1001, there are two customers and the rating is 100 and 100 they have given. Similarly for 1002 something, 1004 something, 1007 something. But what is the average rating? Okay, what is the average rating? Then you can write the same query here. Okay, same query. That is select s dot s number salesperson wise. Instead of finding here the count, what you need to do? Just we need to give here average. So that is avg function, and instead of giving here the salesperson number, we need to give here rating. That's it. So now average rating you'll get from the salespeople join customer table, but this is the common. So for 1001 average rating is 100 only because of both are getting the same thing, na? 100 and 100. That's why the average is also 100 only. But for the remaining candidates, we are getting 300, 100, and 300 because we have only one record. In case if we have only one record, that is only the highest number. That is on the least number. That is only okay. Average you okay. In case if we have the single value, that is only the average also. But remember the syntaxes, how to join the two tables, how we are using actually the group by operations as well as the grid operations. In this way we can combine the two tables. Similarly, if you want to combine the third table also, okay, so let me send you from okay, then 1 second, let me rejoin then.
Reached home.
Okay, so I have sent it now, just check it. Similarly, just I'm going to take here the third one. Sorry, where is that? No, the PDF for to store the actually thought table also. So I'm going to take here the thought table, but if you observe thought table, so we are checking here. Okay, the table name is orders anyway. Just again here, if not exist is the optional. Just after that, we are taking here order number, order amount, order date, customer number is the foreign key. So which means there is the relationship between the customer table as well as orders table. So first of all, we have the relation between the salespeople table as well as customer table, which means in case if you want to insert the any customer information to the table, definitely we need salespeople information, the ID. Now, if you want to place order information into the orders table, definitely the customer ID is required. So without that, we cannot place it, right? I can say orders table query also I'm going to provide here. Only one small change is here. Year, month, and a day it will take. Okay, only the dates is wrong here according to that PDF. Only the dates we need to change. Take here 2022, 4th month, and the date is equals to some 13th. So in this format it will take. Okay, I'm going to provide the same date here also. Just I'm going to change here the 5th month and 23rd. Okay, just remember. Similarly, I'm going to say here 5th month, 12th date. Okay, 1st month, 13th date. That's it. Now okay, maybe 3 queries got failed. That's fine. somewhere maybe I did some mistakes. That's the reason. Our customer number is not matched. So that right. Okay, somewhere in the customer table only I have missed something, but just remember, just check it once again. But otherwise, okay. Now let's see here how to combine the three tables. Now here we have actually three tables. So only the problem is just three records are not inserted. That's it. So I can say here show tables now. Then I can say yes. Select a star from salespeople table. Table is ready. Customer table is ready. Select a star from orders. So orders table also ready. Okay, so we're supposed to have more records and the six customers also. 1 4. Okay, maybe third record is not inserted. Yeah, 2003 is not inserted. What is the problem here? Customer values. Okay, this is the problem, guys. Instead of giving the semicolon, I didn't provide it. That's the reason we didn't get that one. Okay, I will do one thing. I will drop the entire database. Drop database, and the database name is, I can say here, retail. Drop data, which means there is no database here. Now what we can do is just we can copy the whole thing, right? From your side also, you need to just to do the copy and first of all paste it here. Right, now everything is done. After that, you can think about the SQL queries. I'm going to take here the now, select a star from sales people. See here we have 6 records. Customer, again 7 records here, we got it now in the customer table. Now for 1003 also there is a sales per customer. For 1004 also there is a customer. For 1002 two customers are there, right? So similarly we have here the orders table. Then we got here the almost 10 orders also, right? So now if you want to combine the three tables, just we can use here select a star from salespeople S, join customer C. Again we need to use here the join, and I can say here orders O. That's it. After that we need to give here the conditions. What is the common column between the salespeople table as well as customer table? That is customer sales person number. So we can give here s dot s number is equals to c dot s number. And if you want to join the customer table as well as orders table, we need to give the common column c dot c number. Customer number is the common. C dot c number is equals to o dot c number. That's it. Now we can find out the whole data. So I can say till this part is the sales people table. From customer number to till rating, sorry, till salesperson number, that is a customer. Right, this is the customer table. This is salespeople table, and this is orders table. Just we are combining all those things. But only the common records you'll get. Okay, only common records you'll get. Remember, for 1001 Peel, he belongs to London and he's taking commission this much, and his customer is 2001. So similarly here, first three records are 1001 only. Means for this person, yes, three customers are there. Okay, that is Halfman and 2006, which means two customers are there. but Hoffman placed only one order, but Clemens pass, okay, he ordered actually 2 times. The order number is 3008, 3009, and this is the amount on the particular date. That's it. And you can see here the customer number 2006 like this. Okay, so in this way, we can combine the 3 tables also, and of course, we can generate the some reports also. So try from your end. Okay, in case if you want to give me that, just I can give you uh, just I would like to print only the San Jose or London people information. Okay, London people customers as well as their orders also. Then here we can give here where s dot s number. Okay, where s dot city equals to London, then you will get only that particular salespeople and their customers and their orders only. See here, after combining the 3 tables, just what you need to do, you need to give here the where class. This is common. Whatever the columns you want to print, just you will write the query here. And finally, you will join the 3 tables. And later, in case if you want to use the where class with the greater than, less than, which means relational operators, logical operators, group by, order by, like class, in, not in, okay, whatever the operations you want to use, just you can use the normal. So this is just a basic idea about this one. And if you want to find out the total sales, okay, if you want to find out the total sales of each and every sales people, what you can do is just you can print here s dot s number, right? I can say here s dot s number, comma, I can take here the sum of o dot amount. Okay, so I think order amount. Okay, o dot amount. From salespeople, join customer, join orders table, and you're combining all these things, and just we can give here group by s dot s number. So which means each and every salespeople wise you'll get the records. Okay, that is nothing but a total order amount. So just to check that one, what I can do is this is the 3 tables information, right? Now you can check the first one only, that is 1001. The total sales amount is 15,382 rupees 0.07 paisa. So let's consider here, okay, 1001, yes, three records are there, and him, 2 customers are there, and their amount is, the ordered amount is this one. That is nothing but a 767 plus 4723 plus 9,891. Then that is a total amount. Okay, just in front of you, I will come, I'm going to give you the calci. I will take the calci and let me calculate that one. So what they get, what they have given actually 767, okay, plus 4723 plus 9891. Okay, I'm not taking here the paisas, guys. Remember. So then finally what we got? 15,381 rupees. Here we got 82 because I didn't calculated here 88 paisa and 19 paisa. So in this way, we can find out the each salesperson wise total sales you can find out. So based on this, we can say, okay, he's the good salesperson and he's the just average like that. So number of customers also you can find out for each and every salespeople, and for each and every customer, how many number of orders they got placed. So all these things we can try. Just what I'm trying to do is I'm going to give you this whole thing. Just remember, I'm going to give you this whole thing along with the table structures. First one is the table structure. And here I'm going to provide the syntaxes of basic queries as well as the joins, how to join the 2 tables, how to join the 3 tables. Okay. The basic queries also I'm going to provide now. Along with that PDF also, but the PDF contains almost 100 plus questions. So in case if you want to learn the more SQL, just if you want to concentrate, yes, there are n number of questions there. Just you can go ahead and practice all those things. So there also, again, my suggestion, in case if you are facing any problem with a specific question,